Right, we're out on the bike for a little recce mission. I've got a couple of spots in Kershope Forest that I'm looking at for camping. It's quicker to go by bike, and I've still got a dodgy ankle, but it's not so bad on the bike, so I will see how far I can get with the bike. See if I can get. I'm planning to get to a place called Dove Crags. It's just past the Kershope head bothy, so I'll crack on. I had to sit out in the car for 20 minutes. It was an absolute stinker of a rainstorm come down. That's sort of cleared now, so hopefully it'll just be showers as it's forecast. Alright, opening up a bit here now. So down there got Kershope Burn, and you've got the cross-border route which runs from Kershope through to Kielder. You can either walk it or mountain bike it. I've mountain biked it a couple of times. It's a good trail. Down there, English Kershope. Other side of Kershope Burn you have Scotch Kershope, but I'm heading that way. That's the route down to Kershope head bothy, but I'm heading up away from that way. I'll be not far off that Thomas Davison Memorial, so I'll probably do that on the return. This way takes you parallel to it but not beside it, so I'll come back on the way back and have a look. And if you're wondering, it's the wife's bike, hence the pink stuff on it. I sold mine a few years back, but there's a new one on its way, but it's not ready yet. So when I was checking the forecasts for today, forecast was for showers, but it was forecast for 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts, but it's nothing like that up here. 10-15 mile an hour maybe, if that, but that could change when I get a bit higher up. I'm about maybe half a mile from the end of the track, and then I've got to ditch the bike. I think I've maybe got another half a mile on foot towards Dove Crags just to check it out. But yeah, it's pretty glorious at the moment, but yeah, that can change just like that. Right, end of the track, but it's up there somewhere, but there's no route up. Might have to rethink this. Right, looking at the map, that looks like them up there. But this lot here, it's just dense, there's no way through. And I'm not tackling that. Looks like I might have to go back, take another branch and try and get a bit higher. Looks like I have to go back possibly about a mile downhill, take the first left and then back uphill, and then that hopefully gets me a little bit closer. Still not guaranteed. You can just see in the woods the monument to the gamekeeper that was killed, that used to live at, is it Kershope head bothy? Thomas Davison. This camera won't pick it up, but I'll ride by it later. But you can see the full expanse of sort of Kershope Forest, which is sort of entwines into sort of Kielder Forest as it moves along. So this area on the map, these buildings, it's called Davies Round. I don't know what it's like, some kind of enclosure, and it's got a big walled enclosure further down, right down. Yeah, I'll take a closer inspection. Must have been used for farming, something on them lines. Before all these trees were planted, it was just farming land. So now you can see in the sun, but stuff there, you've got Kershope Crags. I think I'm heading into one of these above this tree line here. Right, better crack on again. Okay, we've come to the end of the track once again. Dove Crags just a bit further over there. We're about 1500 feet now, and the wind's definitely picked up with no tree cover here, so it's a little wild. But it's whether I carry on further. It's about another half a mile of heather bashing with my ankle. That ground is a cast to wreck it again, so I'll have a quick look. If not, I'll be dipping back down out the shelter and get something to eat. Right, you maybe can't see it, there's a tree line over there, Dove Crags over there. This stuff's just no good for... I've done about 10 minutes and the weather's changing for the worst. So I'm just going to head back to the bike, and yeah, there's a bit of a front coming in there, and dip down into the tree level and get me dinner. Right, I seem to have gone the long way around. Took well, it went 10 minutes to look for Dove Crag, couldn't find it, so I turned back. 20 minutes later, I'm still looking for the bike, but I'm on the track now where I parked the bike at the top of, I think. And the wind has definitely got up now. Yeah, I should be at the top of this hill. I ended up going off the side somewhere. All looks the same up here. There she blows. Okay, found somewhere. Just gonna plonk myself on one of these rocks. Get some dinner on. So yeah, we've a bit of a failed attempt to get to Dove Crags. So I have tried. On the map, everything looks, you know, within reach. You know, half a mile walk across heather, but in reality it's a lot different. So, but I'm just glad I never come without the bike, you know, hiked up here and then got there and then realised you've got a heather bash for, well, I couldn't see up to the trees as far as I could, that was it, but you know, it's just too far. Had a bite to eat and a cappuccino, warmed us up a little bit. It's a bit breezy up here. So, everything packed away. Get back on the bike, head back down to the car. Right, we've come down with the monument, Thomas Davison, murdered on this spot, 7th of November 1849. Yep. And all the years I've been coming in these woods, I've never actually been down to this memorial. It's pretty well isolated in the middle of the forest. So the rain's holding off. The wind has definitely picked up. I spoke too soon. Okay, not far off now, just this little bit of a track to get down towards the car. I think I'll have to give the wife's bike a bit of a clean. I've got it all packed up. I'm off the beaten track a bit here. There's trees all over the path up here. And fairly blowing up there. I forgot to mention, on the plus side, it was a good ankle tester. I've worn my boots while on the bike today, just to sort of support on the ankle. That's why I didn't really fancy crossing all that heather. Not good stuff, you were twisting and turning all the time. So, but yeah, good test. The bike, obviously you're not pounding. I went running the other day, that's what sort of set it back off again. That's how I originally done it, a running injury. So anyhow, not the most productive of days. I didn't get to where I wanted to go, which was Dove Crag, but at least I know, well, at least I'm glad I didn't go just walking up. Otherwise I'd have to turn back. At least on the bike I can get back in good nick and everything's good. So I'll wipe that off the list. It looked a good place, but till the next time, eh? Right, thanks for watching and we'll see you out on the next one. Timed it well, just got back to the car and it's tipping it down again.